Hello everybody, hope everybody's going well today. I'm going to I've made this beautiful book, original vintage photo, and I want to make two covers, one for the front and one for the back. So I've got bits and pieces here. I've got tins of stuff, and what I do is at the beginning of every week I bring a whole pile of new stuff to my desk and change everything out. So it's virtually like rotating stuff. So I'm going to give it a go and see what happens. Now I've got this, which was someone sent me. It was on a machine. I don't have any machines or anything at all to do any of this, so it's just what people said. And what I've done is I have my friend Cindy sent it, that's right. I've got two. So what I've done is I've stained them. I've inked them and stained them and sprayed them with inked them with Tim Holtz's inks and stained them with Dina Wakley's glosses. So I'm going to put one of each on the back boards. Now, sorry if I get any noise. I'm going to use tape. Sorry if we get any noise. I've got construction going on down the back. I'm hoping they're not going to take my view away of the sea, but they've got all new houses going up. Alright, so, and they've got trucks and cars and bulldozers. I hope everyone's had a good break. I dealt with Christmas and New Year, just turned all social media off and binged Netflix, so it didn't happen. And it didn't remind me so much of Scott, my husband, not being here. So that's how I dealt with Christmas and New Year, and it worked a treat. Right, so that's the first one. It's down. I don't know if I need to incorporate. Oh, move out the way. Right. Now, I've just downloaded and bought all these new printables by My White Cat Journal, and these are some of the pictures that I have done, that are in the kit. So I'm not sure. I think I'm going to take him. So I will glue him. Now you watch. Oh no, my glue's good. Oh, I just changed over bottles because it was getting stuck all the time. I always glue to the edge so that it stays. Alright. Oh, this is looking good. Alright, that's that one. Now we'll do this one. Yeah, no, I don't have any cut-out machines or crickets. I don't know what they're called. My daughter has one, but I'm old-fashioned, I think. I don't have a rolling machine or a... If I want to make patterns, I'll just get a rolling pin and a... I noticed that we're getting some hot weather here at the moment, and I noticed that my glue's getting affected, and my sticky tape, this double-sided tape. So I've tried to keep it out of the heat and sun on my desk, because it's too expensive to, well, not the tape, that's cheap, but the glue's too expensive to. And I noticed I had to order some new Dina Wakley medium too, because all my other went all gluggy. Now, what are we going to do for him? Which one? He looks too serious. What about this one? Yeah, so having to kind of, not that we get really hot, we'd probably be the least states of Australia in Tasmania that gets the hottest. The mainland gets very hot. We don't really get that hot, but when we do, all right, so now we've got 2. Now what do? I want to keep him with a vintage. Put some glue on that. He can be number 8. And this one can be number 3. I don't want them too identical, but I want them to kind of match. That's unusual to me because I don't match things. Now, I did find this flower, and I was thinking, but I think it might be a bit big. I don't know. Hang on, I'll push him out the way for a minute. No, that sits quite nicely like that. That sits quite nicely, so I'll just add a bit of glue. It'll cover up the date, but I don't really bother that much. That gives it something. I just spotted that. Gentle. He looks like a nice man. Don't know who he is, but now I don't think I'm going to do too much more to that one. So I think I'll put him in. Gee, this I get, if you're in Australia, I get this tape in Kmart for $2 a packet of 2, which is really good. Especially when you use a lot of it. It gets expensive. And I don't like this. This is Tyvek, this stuff I've used. Fake leather, and I don't like using too much glue on it. Right, let's get it all straight. Right, how does that look? That looks awesome. So that's the back. That's the back, but that's the back inside cover. And so these are all different papers I'm going to decorate. Well, not decorate, but just add a few bits and pieces. So now I've got to work on him for the front. So, do we find a word? I don't know if we need a word or what we need. I've got so many bits and pieces here. How about we give him a few These are the Tim Holtz. I don't know what they're called. They come in handy. I don't know. If you need a ticket. I keep all my things in bags, tins. My daughter and her husband just went to the cricket and bought me back a bucket. Oh God, I can't get that undone. So I use that to put all my paints in. You see, I've got all these words. Gentleness, let's use that one. And yeah, I keep everything in buckets, packets, and just leave them on my desk. And then every week I just grab a new section out. To put things on, to make. Do we need a ticket? Oh, what about this? Okay, we can use this. That's what I mean. I just grab everything out and put it on the side and end up using it sooner or later. But I try not to keep using the same things, so I'll swap. That's as crooked as. Oh, never mind. But first, I might get a bit of... Right, this is the fun bit. I know I should fold the end over, but I never remember. Never ever remember to fold the... I always do my washi tape. Not washi tape. Always glue it, stick it, or use one of these, because you never know how long it's been there. And the stickiness loses. Now that's that, I reckon. So we'll flip him over. Yeah, the old washi tape loses its stickiness, and I'm sick of it falling off, so I always, and in this hot weather it doesn't help, so I always glue it, stick it, or tape it. And then all I've got to do now is finish the rest of the journal off. Right, let's have a look at this. There, down he goes. Now don't forget, those digitals come from my White Cat journal, these ones. And I've got a whole pile of the digitals that I'll be using over the next month or so. Alright, so there's the front. Now that's given that more stability. And there's the back. I love that flower. If I'm really bold, I should flick it with paint, but then again I don't want to, because I don't want to get it on there. And so the journal's just got all different pages in it that I'm going to fill in. And then that will be on the Etsy shop. Okay, thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye.